Good day, Elle here. So, normally I'm talking about debt, solvency, love is all we need, that kind of stuff. Today I'm going to talk about The Thrill of the Chase by Forrest Fenn. So, this beautiful man developed cancer and then he hid a treasure. So, you can look up Forrest Fenn's treasure. It is somewhere between Santa Fe, New Mexico, and Yellowstone, West Yellowstone, Montana, somewhere in that area. So I think I know exactly where it is. I actually hiked the trail that I think it's on, and as I turned the corner, I didn't find the treasure, but I saw the most magnificent waterfall. So I go by Crazy Lady. My name's Elle, if you don't know me. And the reason I'm talking about the thrill of the chase is because normally I talk about debt solvency. Love is all we need. The truth shall set you free. And now I just want to shift gears. I want to go to having fun. So, about 15, 14 years ago, there was a book called The Treasure's Trove, and this man had hidden some various gemstones. Back then, my husband was making really good money. I made really good money. We were both pulling in six figures. So, money wasn't why we went searching for this, it was just the thrill of the hunt. So, that's kind of cool because the thrill of the chase. And so we went to various places in California looking for this treasure. We never found it. But now I took my kids all through Yellowstone looking for this treasure. And we've been down, I haven't been to Santa Fe yet, but I've been to New Mexico, Taos actually. And I loved it. It was beautiful. And I've been to Yellowstone twice. And the treasure's somewhere in the middle there from Santa Fe. So a lot of people are dying searching for Forrest Fenn's treasure. If you're putting yourself in harm's way, you're stupid because he was over 80 when he hid the treasure. So I would say a 3 to 5 mile radius each direction's about all you're gonna get. But what's really awesome is there's people who think they've deciphered the codes, the clues exactly, and I feel the same. But here's what I'm sharing right now. It's not who finds the treasure, it's what are you going to do when you find the treasure. So for me, this is a photo of the actual treasure. Some of it's missing because this is just the gold. There's also some jewelry. There's a bracelet, a turquoise bracelet that Forrest would like to buy back. When I find the treasure, I'm just going to give it back because I think Forrest is a beautiful man. So here's what happened. He developed cancer, so he hid this beautiful treasure so that when he was on the other side, someone would find it and he'd see it. Well, his cancer cured. I know that his cancer cured because he did something so amazing that spirit cured him. Spirit, so if you're not on purpose, you'll get diseases, okay? So if you're on purpose, you're well and you're healthy and you're beautiful. And so that's what happened. He was off purpose. So he developed cancer, but then he became on purpose with hiding this treasure. He's also an art collector. And if you read this book, so I was up in Yellowstone looking for the treasure, and the reason is because he very admirably describes some things at Lake Hebgen in various places throughout Yellowstone. And I'm not telling you where I think it is, but I'm going to start my hike here in Colorado and I'm going to go right straight to the treasure. And here's what I'm going to tell you about this treasure. If your mindset is of greed, you probably won't find it because when Forrest hid it, his mindset was of love and paying it forward. So here's my goal. My goal is that when I find the treasure, I'm going to take the $2 million and I'm going to become a bank and I'm going to use fractional reserve lending, which gives me $2 billion dollars in lending power, and all of you who are in foreclosure or going to get your car repossessed or you took out a business loan, I'm going to help you. And my thing is I'm going to buy out your bad loan. Of course, I'm going to try to buy it pennies on a dollar if I can negotiate that. And not just me, I'm going to hire people who know what the heck they're doing in this department because I just have an overview. I don't have all the insight. I'm going to hire the right people once I have the right tools. And we're going to buy out your bad loans, we're going to make them good, and we're not going to charge you interest. We're going to do a flat rate of 5 to 10% depending on the amount of your loan. Most loans are going to be 10%. There's a few situations, let's say you're a not-for-profit corporation and you need us to bail you out and you're doing a world of good. We might not charge you 10%, we might charge you 5 or 1 even, depending on what it is you're doing. So kind of like what the profit's doing for profit, I want to do for non-profit. And even if you're a for-profit but you're doing good, like the marijuana industry, it's a very good industry. Hemp, I'm always gonna anything. So here's my goal. I'm a writer and I write books, and I have guilt right now because I'm gonna be the cause of trees getting cut down. But if I'm a hemp farmer and we get hemp paper going, hemp can replace everything. Toilet paper, paper towels, printing paper. The Declaration of Independence was written on it. Like, all of our documents way back in the day were written on hemp paper because we knew not to cut down our valuable trees. So here's my thing. If you cut down one tree, you should plant two more and take its place. The reason I don't eat meat is because I won't hunt and kill it. I'm a vegetarian because I believe if you're going to eat it, you should be able to procure it. I'm more than willing to go hunt, gather, plant my own garden. I am not willing to kill an animal for me to survive. So that being said, my goal in finding Forrest Fenn's treasure is that I'm going to do good with it. So I'm going to meet Forrest Fenn either because I found his treasure or beforehand, not sure. But I'm setting out this Friday to go get it, and I know right where it's at. I've been there. I know I've walked by. I could feel it. I could feel the energy. So I'm not going to tell you if I'm heading towards New Mexico or Yellowstone. I'm going to let you figure that out. But there's a lot of clues in the book. And I don't know. Hebgen Lake's very interesting place to go research. So while I was at Hebgen Lake, I saw a moose take a bath. That was kind of cool. And then he walked about 20 feet from my Jeep. And I'm told they're very violent. And then the commercial, Allstate, if you haven't seen it, just Google the moose. I don't know, it's a moose in a swing set, and he whacks the swing set into an RV. Kind of funny because you were like maybe 10 feet. This moose was just walking back, checking us out. And my daughter was taking pictures, so if I knew how, I'd show you, but I don't. So anyway, everybody asks me for proof of a lot of the things I do. I don't have proof, people. I have divine inspiration, and that's what Crazy Lady has to offer you. So, the thrill of the chase. Yeah, if you're looking for Forrest Fenn's treasure, I'd love to share ideas. If you're like me and you don't want to find it for your own purpose, so this is my goal. I'm going to put it at various museums. Kids get to see it for free. I don't care the status of their parents. Kids see it for free, or it doesn't go in your museum. And then I want to do the 10% fractional reserve lending, 10% flat fee, no interest, just 10%. So if you borrowed $100,000, you owe me $110, because I don't know if you know, but if you borrow $42,000, hey, you, shh, if you borrow $42,000 for a house, over the life of the loan, you're going to pay almost $200,000 in interest. So, namaste. Oh, and where's all the money going? So the Queen of England used to make $50 million. Now she makes $97 million per year, per annum. I'm sorry. She don't need that money. We do. So stop paying your taxes. Stop working those mediocre 9 to 5s. Find your spirit and follow it. I love you. Namaste.